Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Christopher Aaron. It is December 9th, 2022. This is the iGold Advisor channel. I want to show you one of the ways that you can change your life. If you're really serious about making profits in the markets, you must seize opportunities when they present themselves. I want to share with you an exact investment, name, research, exactly how I'm doing it. This is an investment that I am making right now, and that I am going to achieve a 65% immediate profit on this. Equity Metals Corp. This is the ticker in Canada. This is the ticker in the United States. Let me show you exactly how this is going to work. This is not bullshit. This is the real deal. This is how you gain freedom in your life. You move about the planet on your own 2 feet, and you tell the man to go shove it. Make sure to hit the red subscribe button and the bell icon to get notified when these videos will come out. Follow us on Twitter at iGlobalGold, and make sure to support your local Veterans for Peace chapter. I'm a member of Veterans for Peace. I support peace, and another day I will post a video talking about how I made the transition from working in the wars to investing in precious metals. Disclaimers we have to show first. Legal disclaimer. I am not a registered financial planner. Oh no, I am an independent investor. Second disclaimer. I am a shareholder in Equity Metals. This is the company we're going to talk about today. So you know, I hope the company goes higher because I'm a shareholder. Third disclaimer. No company, not even Equity Metals, no entity whatsoever has paid me any form of compensation to publish this video, nor any of the research here. I publish my best research for the benefit of individuals who find it useful. First, I want to look at a quick gold update. The market is looking very healthy here, consolidating after attempting to negate what could be this false breakdown that we've been talking about for the last several months here. What I'm going to be looking for here as the Fed meeting comes into play next week is consolidation, another shot at these former all-time highs. I do not believe gold will be successful on the third attempt. I think it will need to back off one more time, and it's going to be the fourth attempt that I look for gold to break the all-time highs, if, in fact, we can hold above the confluence of these former trend lines here at 1775. Right now, it's looking very good. Let's give it another couple weeks before we judge whether or not this scenario is the correct one, and we will continue on with the plan after that. No matter what happens to gold here, I think it's going to do this eventually. And this is why I'm making this investment now in a company called Equity Metals. Okay, this is the exact research report that we just published today on the company, and I want to explain to you why I'm buying shares in this, if you should so decide to do the same thing. I want to show you how I'm making that 65% return immediately on Equity Metals Corporation. So, as I said, this is an actual page from our research report. And by the way, I'm going to make this entire research report available for free. This went out to all our paid subscribers today, but I'm going to give it to everyone for free. So you can read it and see whether or not you think this is appropriate for you. All right? So I'm going to post the link to this below the video in the comments section. You can download it for free. Important things to know about this Equity Metals Corporation. Let's look at a few things. So it's a high-grade silver, gold, and polymetals, meaning copper, lead, zinc. They have all these metals in the ground. It's located in British Columbia, Canada, so it's politically safe. They have just witnessed almost a tripling, 187% increase in their total resource statement. This was just published last week. And so they now have 62.8 million ounces of silver equivalent in the ground, with an additional 22 million ounces of what is called inferred. And so this is simply a lower confidence category than this. It doesn't mean it's hypothetical. We do believe it's in the ground, but it will take additional drilling, and then they'll be moving some of the 22 million ounces here into the 62 million, and this company will be pushing 100 million ounces of silver, is my expectation by the next resource update, which should be released next year. Right now, they're at 62.8 million ounces of silver equivalent in the ground. I do want to make sure that you're aware this. This is the big thing. This is how we are achieving that immediate 65% return. This is actually the publishing of the research report that went out today, and after we published, it went up even higher, so it's now 65%. The way that we are doing this is so important. Whether or not you can participate right now with us, or whether maybe this is going to be something that's appropriate for you a year or two from now, there are certain terms and certain minimums to these types of investments. So listen to it and then try to get yourself in this category so you can participate with us and you can change your life a year or two from now with these types of investments. The way that we are achieving this immediate 60 to 65% gain, are you kidding me? Some funds would be happy to achieve a 65% gain in 3 years. This is going to be immediate from the time that we make this investment. The way is that the company is now trading at 16 cents. We have negotiated with this company to buy shares at 10 cents. This is no joke. If you go into your brokerage right now, whether you're trading up in Canada, United States, E-Trade, TD Ameritrade, it doesn't matter what it is, and you go try to buy shares in Equity Metals Corporation, you will have to buy between 16 and 17 cents per share. Myself and our elite private placement subscribers are buying shares, the exact same legal shares of this company, at 10 cents per share. When they become free trading in 4 months, we can turn around and sell them at whatever the market price is. Could be higher than this, could be lower, but right now it is a 60% immediate profit from our entry price because this is the market price of the stock right now. This is what is quoted in all the newspapers, Yahoo Finance, Google Finance, everywhere, 16 cents. How is this legal, you ask? Well, I mean, it's honestly, the odds are so stacked in our favor on this. It's really not fair, in my opinion, for the average person out there who's just buying shares in the open market at 16 cents when we can buy at 10 cents. But it is how it is. You know the phrase in life, you got to have money to make money. Well, this is what this really means. The minimum for this type of investment is $10,000 Canadian. So unfortunately, if you can only invest $500 or $1,000 at a time, you simply can't qualify for this. There are a couple other qualifications under the official rules which state the income requirements. You have to have made at least $200,000 a year for the previous 2 years. That's one way to qualify. $200,000 a year for the previous 2 years. Or you need to have $1 million in total assets. So one of those ways, and then you can participate. You buy $10,000 worth of stock, which is immediately worth $16,000. Or you can buy $100,000 worth of stock, which is immediately worth $160,000. I'm not joking. This is what I'm doing myself. This is how I'm going to make basically close to, if I had to say, a decent annual salary from one investment. Let's look at some other pieces of information from our very research report here. So Equity Metals Corp, as I said, 62.8 million ounces of silver equivalent in the ground, 565 grams per ton. That is a very nice total high grade. The breakdown of the individual constituent metals, you've got 21 million ounces of silver in the ground, 237,000 ounces of gold, 18 million pounds of copper. Are you kidding me? This is an amazing deposit right there in British Columbia, Canada. 267 million pounds of zinc, 48 million pounds of lead. A lot of numbers there, right? Then we have the inferred category right there as well. Let's look at more of our research. You can look at that fact in the last 2 years, the management has drilled over 25,000 meters of new drill cores, 78 different holes they've put into the ground. Here you can see the map of how they've put all the holes into the ground, and this is how they increased right here by 187% the total size of this resource. This is why the company has just shot up by 60% in the last week. But myself and our elite private placement subscribers have contracted with this company ahead of time to buy shares at that discounted price at 10 cents. That means it doesn't matter how high this thing goes. If this goes to 20 cents, we've doubled our money immediately. If it goes to 30 cents, we've tripled our money immediately. This research report that I'm showing right here is available completely for free on our website. If you'd like to read it at your own leisure and make a decision for yourself, please do that. But know that the deadline, if you would like to participate to buy these discounted shares at 10 cents per share, is Monday, close of day, close of business, 5 p.m., no exceptions. 5 p.m. on Monday is the very latest to sign up to do this. The fundamental research is all there for you to read, but you all know what I really care about is the chart. And this is one of the best looking charts in the precious metals and copper mining world. Look at the primary downtrend break that we've seen right here. Very nice primary downtrend break. Look at the last time that this happened from a 2-year downtrend. What was the result? From the bottom to the top, it was an 840% gain. Now, we have just seen this exact same signal, same strong support zone. The stock bottomed in this range around 4 to 5 cents a few months ago. Look at this. It's already shot up here to 17 cents, closed at 16.5 today. So, you might be looking at this and saying, well, I missed the opportunity. Well, if you're going to buy in the open market, unfortunately, you did miss the good buying opportunity. I still think it could go a lot higher. I think it could actually break these peaks up at 33 cents within the next year or two. That's how undervalued those 62 million ounces of silver equivalent in the ground are. That said, I want to emphasize this point. This is where the shares are trading right now. When you look up the stock quote, it's trading at 16.5 cents right now. This is the close today, right there. 8th of December, close. This is the price that you will pay if you try to buy these shares anywhere else other than with our service. With this service, we have an allotment of these shares available at 10 cents. I am not kidding about this. This is what I am doing. This is what our subscribers are doing. And this is what my colleagues are doing because we have negotiated this deal. Do you understand how this works? We negotiate with these companies in the background, and we bring all of our investors together. And because we are more powerful together, the companies give us discounts. You do not get that if you buy in the open market. And so, yeah, there is a fee to join the service. But when you consider that you'll be making 65% immediately on a minimum of a $10,000 investment, that's a $6,500 profit immediately. Do the math if you're going to take more than the minimum. You will pay for our service to negotiate these deals on your behalf and to participate multiple times over from this one investment alone. And we do 4 to 6 of these per year. This is looking to be one of the best ones that we've done in a number of years. So that's how it works. As I said, the odds absolutely are stacked in our favor as private placement investors. You cannot buy shares in a company below the market price unless you buy in a special private placement like this. I wish there was another way. I wish there was a way that, people who are just starting, because we all start somewhere. Look, I once started with $500 in my brokerage account too, and had to learn the hard way, made a lot of mistakes along the way, learned a lot of things along the way, made connections with these businesses and the companies, and I've now reached this point where I can make investments like this and change my life and live wherever I want to live and buy a second home and leave the country when I need to leave the country. Freedom, financial freedom to be the best person that you can be. It's not about just having a pile of money and sleeping on it. Choose to do that if you want to. But you've got to earn your freedom from the 9-to-5 reality to get to that point. If you're not at this point yet, take this as a challenge. Take this as a goal. If you can't do a $10,000 minimum, if you can't qualify under those rules that the government of Canada says you need to be, this is your challenge. Get to this point 2 or 3 years from now, and then start to do these placements with us. We will be here doing them then. I can't guarantee that the terms will be as favorable 2 or 3 years from now because we're just rounding off of a huge bottom here, but we will do the best that we can. The service is called Elite Private Placements. As I said, this is for higher net worth investors where we negotiate these deals on your behalf. We bring our entire group of investors together and we say with our combined investment power, hey companies, how about you offer us some better terms than are available in the open market? And it becomes a win-win scenario. The companies get money to advance their mining deposits, and we get better terms on the investments themselves. As I said, to buy equity metals at 10 cents versus 16.5 in the open market, you must register for this service by the close of business, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday, December 12th. That is this Monday coming up. So if you're seeing this on a Saturday morning, download the free research report. It's right there on our website. I will post the link below. Read the research report and then sign up and get me your written confirmation by Monday, close the business. Otherwise, you will have to wait for another deal. If you are not ready to participate in private placements with us, then the service for you where we are buying and selling similar companies like Equity Metals, when they are appropriate, is called Precious Metals Intelligence Plus. We do videos like this that cover not only gold, silver, but the stock market, currencies, commodities, the mining sector, flash updates going right to your inbox. If all this is too much and you would simply like some clarification, perhaps relating to your individual situation, is this appropriate for you? Would you qualify? What sort of strategy would you use if you're going to invest in 5 or 10 private placements? I offer consultations to work with individuals. I simply sit down and speak with you like we're doing right now, one-on-one. I listen to you. You listen to me. I offer the best feedback that I am possibly capable of giving based on your unique situation. Unfortunately, we will not have a chance for any consultations before the deadline for equity metals. So if you are interested in this, make sure to download the free research report using the link below and sign up by close of business Monday, December 12th. Next video, we'll get back to looking at gold and silver in depth after the Fed meeting. This is a unique one-time opportunity to buy shares at 60% profit immediately, and I wanted to get this opportunity out to you before it goes by. Thank you for watching. I will see you soon for the next video.